morning from Murcia, and so me and Doris are out having a little walk again, and we're heading off today. We were due to go to having a look at a air near a place called Biar, but when I looked at it on the map, and it's so we've got to go to Alicante, then we'll have to go back to Alicante to get to our destination for tomorrow. So we had a look around, couldn't find a lot. Gave the campsite a call that we're going to tomorrow. Can we arrive today? Yes, that's no problem. So we're going on our pitch for a extra night, which we're really looking forward to. We're meeting some friends there, but we're not going to tell them we're going to be there. So yeah, it's a beautiful day this morning. It really is. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. It's a little bit chilly, but I can live with that. It's better than being in the UK, isn't it? So yeah, so that's what we're doing today. So it's about an hour and a half away, hour and 40 minutes. We're not going to tell our friends. So when we get there, we'll give them a bit of a surprise. And then I think the day might end with cocktails on the beach. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing them. Yeah, what a lovely day. But looking forward to leaving Murcia. There's only so much of Murcia, or Murcia, however you want to call it. The Spanish say Murcia. But I certainly couldn't do much longer than 2 or 3 days here. So yeah, that is what we're doing today. So see you on the other side.
Always jobs before you go. Get that window clean. Doris! It's a neighbour. We've got a new neighbour. We're going now. No. Rubbish bagged up. Go to the service point. And then we'll be done. So one quick job to do. We've just left it, just dumped our water. And we're going to fill up with fuel. So the place just by Aldi's. There's two. One's about a couple of cents cheaper, but it's much more awkward to get into. And this one they serve you. And I think it's €1.31 per litre. And I think the one next door is €1.29 per litre. But that's self-service and it's a lot more trickier to do. Because this one they do it for you. There you go. You can just see him there just filling it up. Don't actually know how much we had on. But yeah, you can see €1.31, and we're already on, oh there we go, so €66.75 or 79, so I reckon about half tank there. So that's good, fueled up and ready to go.
This one here I do.
So that really quick glimpse of that roundabout was the roundabout that you get onto the air, and if you
it's 6 lanes.
And it's got six. It's a 6-lane roundabout. So it's a lot of people will comment when you're looking at the air. You'll see a lot of comments about the roundabout because no one knows which lane to go in.
So I've just gone round any lane, and I had a car right up behind me, and it was like
everyone just does anything though.
Just looking at, I think it was just like going, what are you doing and everything.
No one indicates. You just
go for it.
Go for it, and yeah. So we're now off the 6-lane roundabout.
And we are going to
heading towards Alicante. So, and it's lovely blue sky today. So
yeah.
Beautiful.
We're going to go and surprise our friends.
Well, don't know if they'll be surprised. We're not surprised. They know we're coming. So we were on the road. Matt said we're surprising our friends. We're not actually surprising. We are and we're not. So we should be arriving tomorrow. And we were looking at stop-offs on the way along, and there wasn't really much on the way. There was places we could pay for if they have spaces. So we just thought, why not ring up the site we're going to and see what they say. And I gave them a call, and they had our space already empty. So we're not far away, so we just thought might as well just go straight there. So there'll be surprises in the fact that we're a day early.
Yeah. And I've just announced that I really fancy a can of Coke.
Yeah.
But we haven't got
We've not prepared. Well, I did say should we make some drinks for the journey. We're like, nah. As soon as we got on the road, I really fancy a drink. Yeah. So maybe we'll look for a service station.
Yeah, well, we've got that bag of rubbish we can get rid of. So.
Yeah, I can just run in and grab a couple of bottles or something.
Yeah. We'll
see. We're on the road, as you can see. Look at that lovely clean windscreen that Matt cleaned this morning. So yeah, you might be able to see the journey a bit better this time. But we'll catch you in a bit. We have found a services, so I'm going to go and see how much the cans of Coke or bottles of Coke are. Matt might be shocked.
I don't care.
But we saved on fuel because, you know, every cloud and all. Let's go and see what I can find. Ta-da!
Well done.
Guess how much?
Go on.
Guess? €2.49.
That's not too bad.
And a can, €1.99.
Right.
Full fat is the same price as no sugar. So they can't have a sugar tax.
No, like in
I was
the
quite
UK.
surprised by that. But we don't have full fat because it's too... We don't need any more sugar in our lives. But yeah, you got your Coke.
Well done.
So we can continue our journey now.
Well done.
Let's go. So our journey's not really that long, but we just seem to be really thirsty. So we just stopped at the next service station for some more Coca-Cola Zero or whatever we can get. So quick pit stop for Doris and we'll be back on the road shortly. So Matt has just gone and got some more Coca-Cola Zero.
Because we've both got headaches.
Matt's gone and got some more Coca-Cola Zero and they were the most expensive ones. How much were they?
$3.10 each.
Whoa.
$6.20.
Oh dear. We better stay on some wild camps. Hello, so when we last saw you, we just arrived at Camp Xàbia, I think.
Camping.
Oh, no.
Naranjal.
The campsite in Jávea, camping out Naranjal, and we've been really quiet last few days because we've just been exploring and chilling and just having a camera downtime, drinking,
eating, drinking.
Doris is barking
and cycling.
But today we just come out for a stroll and walk down to the cove, and we've now literally got the biggest cloud. So this cove's really pretty. It's quite rough tide today. Normally you can just step down there and go for a swim, but it's literally quite deep, so high tide is in and the sky's looking a bit gloomy, but it is really pretty. Hopefully when we walk back we won't get wet, but we just thought, I had the camera in my pocket and I haven't done any filming, so I thought better show you this because it is a little pretty cove down here. Spin you and you can like walk around the edge around there through the tunnel. And on a bit of a less blustery day, you could go for a swim if you want.
Hello.
Hello.
So we're in Jávea. We've been here for a week, and we've been on a campsite spending time with friends.
Yeah. So basically, since we've been here, we've been camera down.
Yeah.
Bit camera down.
So we've been spending time with friends. Lots of drinking, lots of eating, lots of being silly.
The trouble is here is just so convenient to eat out.
It really is.
It's a bit
really
too convenient. You don't even have to go shopping or anything.
No.
You just might as well, you go out. It's a bit too convenient. I actually said to you this morning, I'm missing Spanish food.
Yeah, so it's been pretty English here as well. So there's a lot of English people, a lot of Dutch and a lot of Germans. So we're here. We're going to stop walking now. So we're having a bit of a nothing day today. The weather's not very nice. It's a bit cloudy and
gloomy.
a bit
It looks right behind us, actually.
Yeah, but it's going to be a nothing day today. We're worn out, sort of thing, partying and I'm a bit worn out. I had a big bike ride yesterday. Gemma didn't come on a bike ride yesterday.
I was feeling a bit poorly, so I had a quiet day, but then I did go out for.
So we're just keeping an eye on traffic.
We're down a little Camino, but it's like a back road, so they do go fast. It's quite fast down here, so just don't want to get run over.
No,
I'm just going out with Doris. So we're staying at camping
Naranjal.
Still looking for cars. And yeah, as we said, we arrived a week week today. Yeah, so it's really convenient site for the Arenal, all the bars and the restaurants, and the supermarkets as well.
Yep.
To get to the old town though, you need, well, you can walk or take your bike or a scooter. So the other campsite is better located for the old town and the port. So it depends on what you want and what mode of transport you've got. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
But it's the site's okay. We've been here before. Unfortunately, on the pictures we're on, they're so close together that as soon as you have a neighbour, which you always do, you have no sun on your pitch. So that's one thing to bear in mind. So you need to go off site and go for a walk and enjoy the sun off site. But as you can see today, we don't have any sun yet.
We'll show you around the site, but we're just planning our where we're going to go next. So yeah.
Yeah, I think as we said to you before, at the end of our stay, or we're coming up to our longer stay, we've pushed that back already. I don't know what we're going to do or if we're going to do it. As you can see by our vlogs, we change our minds very quickly and we move around very quickly and we get bored very quickly.
Yeah.
So watch this space and see what happens. But for now, we're here for a few more days, as we'll show you around the site and we'll show you down the front at some point on the camera. It's so busy at the moment down the front, especially it's like holiday time. It is absolutely crazy down there.
Yeah.
It is very similar, I said to you the other day, with all the lights. It does remind me of Benidorm with the lights that go along like the promenade bit. And it is very, very English. But yeah.
Something that we personally don't like so much.
And like I said, I really miss in the Spanish food. So like down there you've got pizzerias, you've got Indians, you've got like American dining, but there's not really like a proper tapas bar. Like the other day when we were in Caleta, we had real nice sardines and tuna salad and proper Spanish tapas, like what's them things called, that vegetable, and not anchovy, artichokes, like that's a real Spanish.
Nothing like that here.
Yeah, and I really kind of missing that, or just even the basic ham, egg and chips, Horvers.
Yeah,
huevos
rotos.
Yeah, like nothing like that.
No.
And I'm kind of missing that Spanish food and that Spanish vibe. And yeah, so, but we are moving on soon. A few more days here and then we'll move on. It has been nice to be able to have that easy, convenient, let's go out, have a cocktail, da-di-da-di-da. But there's only so much of that we can do. Kind of need a detox.
And we're running out of money. Well, I'm thinking money.
We're not running out of money.
We're not running out of money.
But
it doesn't help.
It doesn't help eating out all the time. I think we spent like nothing on shopping this week so far, but because we keep eating out.
But tonight we are cooking. I am cooking.
You're cooking.
We are having butifarra sausage, which is like a garlicky sausage. We're going to have
it's the best sausage you can get, or the closest sausage you can get
to one of our
like
UK
sausages.
sausages.
Sausage, so that's a good tip.
And we're going to have tinned potatoes because we've got lots of them.
We're
just going to use them up.
Ones.
And we're going to have some broccoli. So yeah.
Basically, what we've got in the cupboards is what we're having. I think that's a strimmer. Strimming in the background. Yeah. So what we got in the cupboards is what we're going to be having for our dinner.
Yeah.
See what it's like. But I'm sure it'll be great.
And I might have
orange crumble.
Orange for pudding. Orange crumble.
We've got crumble.
We've got crumble mix and we've got custard.
And we've got custard.
So.
To make a crumble.
Yeah.
But I don't know if orange crumble is really a thing. That's the first car we've seen.
So it's the first car we've seen. So yeah. So we're going to go.
Anyway, so that's it from us. We're just heading back to the campsite now.
Yeah.
Just taking Doris out. We'll show you around the campsite, and maybe we'll show you our sausage surprise.
Yeah.
We're just walking back to site, and there's a little orange grove, and some of the oranges are just peeking over the fence. It's all right. Some of the oranges are just peeking over the fence, so you can't resist it. What have we got for pudding? Yeah, so some of the oranges are just peeking over the fence. So what you got there, Matt?
Got a couple of oranges.
2 oranges. Yum. I bet they're horrible. We'll let you know. Oh, hang on. It's the orange test. If it's nice, you're going to go back and get another one.
You got one in your pocket, haven't you?
I have got one in my bag. What's the verdict on that lovely orange?
Yuck.
Oh, maybe they weren't so lovely. They did look really nice. Maybe they're better for like orange juice or something.
Something.
I don't know, but look, the sky behind us is getting blue. More blue. I can see it.
Is it? And then you look that way?
Yeah, and then you go ahead and it looks more grey, but hey. You can see the flags up there. that is back to the site. And then on the left-hand side, you've got this lovely storage compound. On the right-hand side is the campsite. So we're just approaching a campsite. You can see their motorhome on the left. Don't know what that's doing, maybe departing.
Or not got space.
Or not got space. Yeah, that's like the storage area. And then you can see all the flags, and then I don't know if you can see, those are like these casitas. They look quite nice, them casitas.
They're quite new, isn't they?
Quite new. So there is a lot of mobile homes here. I'd say there's more chalets than there is touring. Yeah, there's a lot of like seasonals, all year round people. And then the middle bit is all about the touring. But there is a lot more permanence. But they're never there. Maybe they're there more in the summer, who knows. So just as you get to the entrance, there is a restaurant and shop there, but it's shut this time of year. But if you just look ahead there on the left-hand side, there is a little bar there. It's an English bar, I believe. It's not always open, but that is your closest bar because their one is shut for the winter. And there we are, Camping El Naranjal. And that's the restaurant that is shut, swimming pool shut. And then ahead is a reception. So that was a quick walk around the campsite. As you can see, it's very small. Actually, let me just grab a map. So this is a campsite, and as you can see, it's really small. But the main part of the campsite is this little bit here, because the outside of it is mainly chalets. So you've got your main bit here, and your toilet block in the middle. At the end is where your moto service point was, and your laundry machines. And this end is where your dishwasher is. This is where reception is, but unfortunately during winter the swimming pool is closed, although it does look absolutely lovely, and it's a shame you can't just sit there with your chairs. The restaurant is closed and the shop is closed. But these pictures here in this middle section are very, well, the ones this side and here anyway where we are very small, so there's room for your fan and maybe a small awning if you've got one, but then you'll be right on top of the next fan. So it is very squashy. We're paying €25 per night on Axi, which includes electric. However, the electric isn't very good. But yeah, you can just see that the rest of it is pretty much bungalows with the odd pitch in between. We have been here before. Don't know if I'd really stay here again. I don't know. But it's not terrible. It's great for exploring Jávea. But we've done 12 nights here, so I think we've kind of done it now. We've done everything we need to do. So it'd be nice just to explore somewhere new. Matt is making his sausage surprise.
Sausage surprise.
And I am filming Matt's sausage. Hang on, let's just show everyone your sausage. Just go down a little bit.
That's really rude. Go down on my sausage.
I said let's go down a little bit.
The sausage.
Onto the sausage. And as you can see, this is a...
Butifara.
Can you just put it back onto the word, please? Oh, a butifara, but this one is a...
Butifara.
Twirly-whirly
one. The best ones are not so twirly-whirly, and they come from Carrefour.
Yeah, and they're just like small sausages. And you're using your favourite gadget for the motorhome.
I'm just sniffing it to make sure it smells alright.
Sniffing your sausage.
Sniffing the sausage. The Ramoska. So the Ramoska is really good because it's low wattage. So yeah, you can use it on places that have got crap electricity like here.
Or an iron inverter.
Or on an inverter.
Yeah, so you can cook lots of meals. But basically this is going to be just a store cupboard random meal of what we've got.
Yeah.
So we have a butterfara,
Some
potatoes, I think.
Yeah, potatoes from Lidl's or Aldi's or whatever.
Some kind of new potatoes already done. Don't normally ever have them, but
we never have these because we always have fresh.
throw them in.
Throw them in. Literally throw them in. I'll chop it in half because it's a bit big. My sausage is a bit big.
Everyone's going to be going, oh, he's got the knife near the Ramoska pan.
I'm being careful. Better not be an inverter.
It sounded like the inverter.
Yeah. You'd be surprised in this blinking place. So the electric here is pants. There is no ifs, no buts
What
about it.
ampage is it?
About 4, if that. It just about runs the fridge. So when we arrived the other day, we put the fridge on, we put the heating on, and it just didn't do anything. So we just went down to the
Heating and water are all on the gas, aren't they?
Yeah.
And then just the fridge on electric.
Yeah.
It's
so
just about coping.
just about cope.
Occasionally it flashes. Some people, the electric's just tripped as well for no reason. When they've been out, they've not even been using anything. But we'll see. It's the first time we've used the Ramoska, I think, since being here. So
I think we used it when we first got here, didn't we?
oh yeah, that first night when the heating didn't work. So maybe it was a mixture of that as
Did we go
well.
out for Chinese that first night? I can't remember. Anyway.
No, that was the second night when we got drunk.
Oh, okay.
The first night we had to have our casserole, remember?
Oh, yes. Because we got food out and we arrived here a day early, didn't we?
Yes, we had to.
Where's the garlic?
The garlic is in the lower drawer, which I forgot all about, with the ginger.
So they don't do, in Portugal, they don't do
I
garlic
can't even see it, it's so dark.
in like bulbs. They just give
They
you...
do. That was just an option.
It's sickles, so it's like seconds.
Singles. Seconds.
Ginger.
Bit of ginger fromage when you make a Chinese.
So I'm just going to chuck a bit of garlic in. Just see what happens, basically.
Yeah.
I'll
And
put
maybe
some seasoning in a bit later.
and see what it's like. Sure, it'll be delicious.
Yeah, always is, usually is.
What is dinner doing?
Slowly.
Slowly. The sausage surprise is cooking. Sausage surprise is cooking, and the broccoli is a boiling.
Yeah, that's almost done, the broccoli.
Hopefully it won't be too much longer.
No, I've only been on for about 2 hours.
Forever. Anyway, what we haven't told you is that
Watching Squid Game.
we're watching Squid Game, and also this area is really good for bike rides, isn't it? So I did there's different like coloured routes, and I did with Matt and our friends the blue route, and Matt did some of a brown route yesterday.
I did the brown
when
route
I was feeling a bit
yesterday.
poorly. But I'll put some pictures up. I did a few little images with the camera of the blue route just so you can see what it's like. And they've got like a website link which shows you all the different routes. Some are better for mountain bikes though. I've got a trekking bike and some of them are very off-roady, so you'd probably be better with mountain bike. However, if you are here, you should check out the cycle routes.
We're going to get Gemma a new bike next year, I think.
What's happening next year?
We're going to get you a new bike next year.
A mountain bike.
Yeah, a new mountain bike. And
Right.
I'm going to change my tyres to mountain bike tyres
So we can off-road a bit
so
more.
we can off-road a bit more.
I think it's not actually off-roading there. It's
The Caminos,
the official cycle routes. It's just they're suited for mountain bikes, aren't they?
yeah, they're like gravelly paths and like rocky and what have you. So they're more suited towards mountain bikes. But I just wish you could use our bikes more in the UK. It's just like taking your life in your hands
Yeah,
there. You go out
too
on a bike.
scary. So that's the broccoli.
Broccoli is there.
So
So we've got lots of broccoli tonight.
that's good because I
And
like
then
broccoli.
Sausage
Let's have a look at the sausage
surprise.
surprise. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Right, so time to eat our dinner. So good morning. Today we're going to take Doris for a little stroll down the front. So I'll take this opportunity to take my camera with me and show you the front. And then we're actually going to move pitch, I think, in a bit, as we managed to extend our stay for a couple more nights before we head off. And then we're going to go out with friends for lunch. So while we're out with Doris, we'll take the camera. Hopefully it won't be too busy and I can just show you along the front. So we're back from our walk, just move pitches and just doing a few chores, emptying the water, and then we're going to head out for lunch.
Chores day.
Well, not really.
Well, kind of chores.
Chores, move, lunch. But good news, we have some sun on our pitch. So we are actually going to move on tomorrow. The wheels are going to move, we're going to unplug and go. We're not exactly sure where we're going to go. Who knows? But that kind of just leaves it just me to wrap this vlog up and just say thanks for watching. We really do appreciate it. Every engagement really is important to us. If you can make sure you like, and most importantly to us, please make sure you click subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.